for the delay. Today we are going to discuss continuation of the mesomeric effect applications only, and the last one we stopped the point is that acidity of the phenol. Acidity of phenol. There we stopped actually, and I told you that, if conjugate base is more stable, that acid is more stronger acid. Okay, if this phenol is there, what is conjugate base? After losing the H plus, O minus is there, and this phenoxide ion is called conjugate base. This is, if more stable, this acid is more stronger. Conjugate base is more stable, then acid is more acidic. This is what. So one point is there to reveal you. Alcohol and phenols, if you observe, both of them have the OHs. Both of them have the OHs. Phenol more acidic. Phenol is more acidic, but not alcohol. But not alcohol. Why this is what? Why this is what? Okay, so alcohol is less acidic. Phenol is here more acidic. What is the reason for this here? Same concept apply here. For the phenol, after releasing the H plus, O minus is there. So this is a conjugate base. And for the alcohol, releasing H plus, RO minus is there. This is a conjugate base. See now, this is phenoxide ion conjugate base. This is alkoxide ion conjugate base. Which one is more stable here? So phenoxide ion is more stable compared to alkoxide ion. Phenoxide ion is more stable, so phenol is more acidic. Alkoxide is less stable, so alcohol is not stronger acid. Okay, what is R here? R nothing but suppose CH3, O minus. How this conjugate base is going to be get stability? If the minus charge somebody pulls, then only stable. But what is doing here? Methyl group, it is a plus A group. Then taking away the negative charge, it is giving the electron density again on the oxygen. It is giving electron density. It is not taking away. It is giving density. Then it is become unstable. It's become unstable. So it is less acidic. Less acidic. But what happened here? The phenol case, phenoxide ion is there. That O minus charge is there. That is taken by the benzene ring. Through what? Through the mesomeric effect. Through the mesomeric effect. This point remember. Got it? So this is the O minus negative charge. It spreads on the benzene ring. So this phenoxide ion is more stable and phenol is here more acidic. More acidic. But alkoxide case, what happened? Alkyl group is donating group. So that still increasing the electron density. So it's become unstable. But this is stable. Due to what stability is? Due to mesomeric effect, it is stable. It is unstable. Why it is unstable? Due to plus I effect. It is giving. So our alkyl group is donating electrons, so it's become unstable. But the benzene ring is taking away negative charge of the oxygen. So the benzene ring is sharing the negative charge on the benzene ring. So it is stable. So if the minus charge, how much spread on different atoms, that much stability will come. So on all the carbons, the negative charge is going to spreads so that it is stable. So the point you have to remember here, why phenols are more acidic than alcohol means the conjugate base phenoxide ion is stable due to mesomeric effect. That point you should remember. Now, when coming to the point of phenol, let us discuss with a group. This is OH, and here NO2 is there. First one and second one, OH, NO2 is here. Third one, OH, NO2 is here. Okay, this is what three we have taken. 1, 2, and 3 we have taken. Tell me which one is more acidic here? Which one is more acidic here? Which phenoxide ion is more stable? That is more acidic here. So NO2 group is what? NO2 group is what? NO2 group is a minus M group as well as minus I group. NO2 is a slides. I'll show you, Swatika, no problem. First tell me NO2 group is what? Just one slide only completed, ma. This is only completed. Okay, take screenshot, ma. Take screenshot. Phenols more acidic than alcohols. Reason? The phenoxide ion is stable due to mesomeric effect. That only I told you. Then coming to the next point here. Orthonitrophenol, metanitrophenol, paranitrophenol is there. And NO2 group is what group it is here? Minus M and minus I. So anywhere phenoxide ion is forming, anywhere suppose phenoxide ion is forming, that negative charge to be spreads on entire molecule. The negative charge should be taken away by some of the groups. So that group only what group it is? NO2. NO2 is what it is? It is a taking the minus whatever wherever the minus charge is there. That minus charge can be taken away by the NO2 because it is minus M and it is minus I also. So the O minus, whatever the O minus is there, O minus stability is directly proportional to minus M, directly proportional to minus I. So NO2 is what here? Minus M and minus I. So this NO2 ortho position, it is a minus M and this is a minus I. This NO2 para position, it is a minus M and this is minus I. But meta position minus M effect is there. Resonance effect is not there at the meta position. Then this act as only a minus I here. It act as only a minus I here. So minus M, minus I, both the factors pulling the charge, pulling the negative charge. Minus M is pulling negative charge, minus I also pulling negative charge. So it is stable. Stable. And here minus M pulling, minus I, both the factors are pulling. This also stable. Here only minus I is pulling. So it is what we can tell moderately stable. Moderately stable. Okay, which one stable? O minus is stable moderately because it's only minus I. Now 1 and 3, which one? Minus I effect is maximum, minus I effect is minimum. So minus effect is maximum, minus effect is minimum in third case. Then which one is more stable? Phenoxide ion 1 and 3. Which one is more stable? Are you saying stability? Okay. So Santosh Kumar saying 1 greater than 3 greater than 2. Now I'm asking question between 1 and 3, which one is more stable phenoxide ion? Minus I is minimum here. Minus I is maximum here. So maximum pulling here. So more stability. So what you can tell 1 greater than 3 if you are saying, am I correct? So 1 you told, very good. So 1 you told. So as per this minus I, whatever the factor, it is near to the OH group, maximum it can take away the negative charge and giving the stability. Okay, but originally what happened? This will not happen. What is originally happened? 1 is less than 3. This is happens. Sir, here minus I maximum, sir, 1 greater than 3 only will come, that you have a doubt. But I am saying here 1 less than 3. Why I am saying 1 less than 3 here? It is very simple. In ortho position, when NO2 is there, this This is a OH. Here NO2 is there. You can imagine now your answer. This hydrogen involving in the hydrogen bonding and making a ring here. Intramolecular hydrogen bond is formed here. This hydrogen is not showing to go out because this is in the hydrogen bonding with oxygen. So H plus is not able to go out means even though minus I is maximum here, even though minus I is maximum, but what happened here? Hydrogen involving in the hydrogen bonding. So this is less available to go out as H plus ion. So that here your expectation correct. But here what also to be imagined here? Hydrogen bonding also you have to consider. Hydrogen bonding also you have to consider. Due to that only H plus is not free. So 1 is less than 3. 1 is less than 3. So 1 and 3 completed. Then what about this 2? Unstable. What about this 2 here? Unstable. So 2 is unstable means 3 is more acidic than 1. 2 is least acidic. Okay, you understand why 3 is more? Because OH NO2 case, there is no such intramolecular hydrogen bonding available. Distance more here. But here what is there? There is a very near H and O is there. That is the case. That is the case here. 3 is greater than 1 and 2 is what? Only minus I. Minus M effect is not there. So the stability is not much. So the acidic strength also not much. So that 3 greater than 1 greater than 2. Yes, it is 1 is less acidity because of hydrogen bonding. That's correct, Santosh Kumar. But your expectation what? 1 greater than, because minus I is near to the OH. So 1 greater than 3 you think, because here minus I is minimum. But due to the hydrogen bonding only, this is less compared to 3. Yes, this is less compared to 3. Least one is what here? 2 only. Meta 1 only, least acidic. Para is first, then ortho, least one is meta only here. Very good, very good. Fine. Now, next coming to the acidity of the carboxylic acids. Acidity of the carboxylic acids. See here also we are taking benzoic acid. Benzoic acid. If benzoic acid become or make a strong acid means, here also what is the concept? After releasing the H plus, the remaining species is called conjugate base. If this conjugate base is stable, if this conjugate base is stable, then this is more acidic. This is more acidic. So the acidity of the acid depends on what it is, conjugate base stability. Conjugate base stability. Do you understand? So who will create or who will give stability for this minus group? COO minus group. Who will give stability for the minus groups? Plus M groups. Minus M groups. Which group will give you stability for the minus charges? Minus M groups and minus I groups. So minus M and minus I groups, they pull electrons, so that negative charge will be vanished. Then it becomes stable. That becomes stable. So that you have to consider here, to make this more stable conjugate base, you should keep in the benzene ring either minus M or minus I groups. Minus M or minus I groups. Okay. Now let me take an example with minus M. NO2. I am taking only conjugate base. Which conjugate base is more stable? That acid is that much acidic. That acid is that much acidic. Okay, now tell me which one is more stable. So it is minus M and minus I. No hydrogen bonding here. So here OH is there. Here OH is there. In the case of this OH, if you consider hydrogen bonding, but weak hydrogen bonding is there. Why? The ring is more than 6-membered. 6-membered ring is forming. That ring is more stable through hydrogen bonding. But how many membered ring is going to form here? C, carbon and benzene ring, and here nitrogen, N double bond O is there, and here O is there, here H is there, here ring is forming. How many membered ring formed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-membered ring is formed. Unstable ring. So don't consider here hydrogen bonding. Don't consider here hydrogen bonding. Okay. Normally you think. So NO2 here. Next NO2 here and NO2 here. 6-membered ring formation only you can consider acidity, weak or strong. But 7-membered ring is unstable ring. Okay. So don't consider here hydrogen bonding is there. Now tell me. So minus M minus I is maximum. Here only minus I is there. Here minus M is there, minus I is there. But minus I is here minimum. Here minus I is maximum. So maximum stability, this is 1 and this is 2 and this is 3. No hydrogen bonding. So that 1 greater than whom? 3. Why 1 greater than 3? Because minus M is there, minus I maximum is there. So maximum stability is there for 1. No hydrogen bonding. And 3 case minus I is minimum is there. And second case only minus I effect is there. Minus M effect is not there. Why? Because at meta position no minus M effect. So that it is 2 least 1. So same you thought of for the phenols also same way. But phenol case hydrogen bond we consider. Hydrogen bond we consider. Okay. Now let us take with plus M effect or a plus I effect. Plus M let us take. So CO O minus, let me take a plus M effect to minus I. So this is a plus M. Why it is plus M? Oxygen have a lone pair. It will give. So it is plus M. Oxygen is more electronegative. This is minus I. Okay. So if the carboxylate ion is more stable, respect to carboxylic acid is more acidic. So where the carboxylate is more stable, remember OCH3 is the plus M group, OCH3 is the minus I group. Why plus M it is? Because lone pair is there. It will donate to benzene. Why it is minus I? Oxygen is more electronegative than the hydrogen. So this is minus I. Now tell me, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Who will give correct answer for this? I'll give you chocolate online. Okay. Who is this? Swatika. Sir, say a bit slow because we started a bit late now. That's what I am covering the topic, ma. Okay, I'll go a little slow. What I told you, who will give the answer for this? I'll give the chocolate through online. Are you hearing me? At least you will do for chocolate, right? Say the answer for this. 1 greater than, 3 greater than. Sriharni told 1 greater than, 3 greater than, 1 greater than. Oh, okay. 1 greater than you told, 3 greater than, 2 greater than. Santosh Kumar told. Really? Who give correct answer for them? You definitely will give chocolate through online. You can feel, sir. How, sir, you can give chocolate through online? So I will give me your address. I will send through Amazon. So Navina, okay, given chocolate. Okay, gave answer 1 less than 3, 3 greater than 2. Okay, let me check what answers you are giving. Fine. See, OCH3 is there. OCH3 here. Okay, which in all cases? First case plus M and minus I. The negative charge vanished by the minus I group and minus M group. but this is a plus M group, plus M group, and here only minus I is there. So here plus M minus I both are compensating. Let's take both are compensating, compensates. Here minus I is there giving stability. Here also plus M is there, minus I is there. Both are compensating, compensates. Okay, then which one is here more stable? Carboxylate here, plus M decreasing stability, minus M increasing stability. So plus M and minus I compensating, plus M minus I compensating. So minus I is itself is there. So 2, okay, 2 is there, greater. Minus I is very near to here. This is plus M, this is plus M. Okay, but minus I is maximum. So 1 is more stable compared to 3. How many of you gave this answer? Please tell me. How many of you gave this answer? 2 greater than 1 greater than 3. Now Pawan, just now you gave answer. Huh? After seeing the screen, you gave answer, right, Pawan? And Sriharni, I gave second time, sir. Sriharani gave second time. Sriharani 2 is greater than. Sriharani told 2 is greater than, 1 is greater than. Pavan, you are saying that no, I did not give after seeing the screen. If you are given the answer without seeing or observing the screen, definitely I will appreciate you. Okay, if this answer is correct. Okay, your network is hanging. What to do? Fine. So is this answer is right or wrong? Answer is right or wrong. 1 is greater than, 1 is greater than, 2 is greater than 3. This is correct. This is correct. This is correct. This is incorrect. Sir, mine is right. Swatika gave. Okay. Swatika, did you give on correct whatever the idea you have for this answer? Definitely, I will book one chocolate box only. Tell me, sir, mine is correct. Yes, you are correct only. Do you know why this 1 is greater than 2, 2 is greater than 3? Huh? Do you know? Tell me. How? What you know? Tell me. Why 1 is... See, actually, this you thought, for example. But why 1 is greater than hydrogen bonding? Somebody saying. Abdul saying hydrogen bonding. Plus M, plus M. If plus M is there means instability will come. Stability will not come, Swatika. Instability will come. According to plus M, you are saying means that one should have least, okay, that should not have most stable. It should be least stable, ma. Got it? I told you up there, you should not see that hydrogen bonding here because it is, yes, minus M. Minus M is not there here. OCH3 is a plus M. It's not minus M. So plus M is decreasing stability. Minus M will increase, but minus M, OCH3 is a plus M group. Only here minus I will decide, right? Only here minus I will decide. Here minus I maximum, here minus I is minimum. So minus I is maximum means what is that here? 1 is greater than the 3. So plus M are the position, minus I are the position compensating. Plus M minus I compensating. Okay. Second case, no plus M is there. Only minus I is there. So that it is more stable, I told you. But this is not correct answer. What is correct answer here? 1. So remember, ortho effect 1 point is there. Ortho effect. What ortho effect? For the benzoic acid only, ortho effect is there. For benzoic acid only, ortho effect is there. What ortho effect here? Any group, ortho I am telling na, any group meaning either okay, plus M or minus M, whatever it is the group, or minus I or plus I, whatever the group is there at ortho position, that benzoic acid, any group is there, that benzoic acid is more acidic, So for the benzoic acid or the position, which group is there, it will not see. Any group is there. Let it be any group. Okay, plus M or minus M, you don't study at all. Plus M is deactivating, minus M is activating. That and all don't study at all in benzoic acid case. In benzoic acid case, don't see at all what group is there ortho position. Any group is there, that benzoic acid is ortho benzoic acid is more acidic, more acidic. That is called here ortho effective. Why, sir? You can have a doubt. Why this? What is ortho effective? Have a doubt due to steric hindrance. Due to steric hindrance. Due to steric hindrance. That that COO minus gets more stability. Due to steric hindrance, that COO minus get more stability. Okay. So next time I will give the question. You ever anybody say correct answer? Definitely will give chocolate through online. Okay. So COO minus gets more stability due to the steric hindrance. At the position CO minus both are very near. So steric hindrance is there. By the time what will happen, resonance cut COO minus with benzene resonance, whatever the group is present here, COO minus with benzene resonance is going to cut. No resonance showing here. No resonance or mesomeric effect showing here because steric hindrance is there. So this resonance is going to cut. Then the O minus on where it is there means only on the two oxygen atoms. Only on the two oxygen atoms. That's all. Again, it will come back, it will go like this. So a minus charge delocalizing more on more electronegative atom on more electronegative atom, that is oxygen. Negative charge is stable on where more electronegative atom. If resonance is there, what will happen? Negative charge also comes on the benzene carbons. Negative charge also comes on the benzene carbons. Got it? So carbon negative charge, oxygen negative charge, which is more stable? Oxygen more stable. So once the resonance is cut, the negative charges spreads only on the two oxygens. Only on the two oxygens. Sir, 3 carbons here, sir. Let it be 100 carbons also, not equal to 1 oxygen O minus sigma. So that the see when resonance cut with benzene ring, that become more stable due to the resonance, due to the minus charge spreads on only oxygen atoms. This point is very important. Yes. Correct explanation I want. Sir, can you explain one more time? Very good. So I'll explain steric hindrance. What is the other effect here? Steric hindrance. See, the resonance means all the atoms on the same plane. All the atoms on the same plane. But what has happened here? NO2, COOH, steric hindrance is there. Steric hindrance is there. Hindrance is there. So that this COO minus going into another plane, going into another plane. If this is there on the same plane, so resonance is continue to the benzene ring. But due to steric hindrance, what happened? CO minus going to another plane. So resonance is cut with benzene ring. When resonance cut with benzene ring, it's more happy because two oxygens are here to share the negative charge. To share the negative charge. Okay. Swantika. Fine. Now let's see. So you understand here any group is there or the effect only works here, and that benzoic acid only more stable due to the steric hindrance, and the O minus gets spreads on only two oxygen atoms. that is more stable. O minus charge oxygen carrying is very happy to carry oxygen. Then C minus, see benzene ring carbons C minus, oxygen O minus. Which one is stable means O minus only more stable. Okay, that's the reason. When the resonance is cut with benzene ring, it getting more stability because the minus charge only on the oxygen. Only on the oxygen. Okay, now basicity of amines. Basicity of amines. Amines. Basicity of amines is what here? For example, very simple way I will complete this. Here NH2 is there. NH2 is there. Next, here CH2 NH2 is there, and here NHCH3 is there. Got it? So this is one aniline, and this is a primary amine, aliphatic amine, and this is aromatic amine. See, basic strength, how we are going to study basic strength. If nitrogen lone pair donates faster, that is good base, strong base. So, but what happened? Nitrogen lone pair is going to benzene ring. Nitrogen, okay, lone pair going to benzene ring. So this is not available much time to give out. Not available. Now, but here check here, nitrogen attached to carbon. So there is no such resonance possible. So this is free. This is free lone pair. It can give to others. What about here? This will give to benzene ring, but here plus I group also there. This will support also electrons. Now tell me, what is the correct answer you will give me for this? Which one is more basic? Free lone pair is there, more basic. Free lone pair is there, more basic. Okay, let me check who raised hand here. 2 greater than, 3 greater than 1. 2 greater than 3. 1 greater than, 3 greater than 2. Barney Karthik. 1 Barney Karthik, how did you give 1 greater than? Ma? I told you. See the lone pair going to benzene ring here. If this become a plus M group, then this lone pair is not free. If that is not free means that is not a good base. Okay, and here I told you this lone pair nobody is taking because it's a carbon, not a benzene ring. There is no conjugate pi bonds available. This is free lone pair I told you. So 2 is almost greater than all. Okay, then 3. Why 3 after the 2? Because if lone pair is even though giving to benzene ring, but here plus I group is there, increasing the density on nitrogen. So 3 is greater. Then least one is who? 1. So 2 greater than, 3 greater than 1. 2 greater than, 3 greater than 1. Reena Sharon, very good. 2 greater than, 3 greater than 1. Very good, very good. So this is a free lone pair on second case. So this is not going to resonance. That's free. If lone pair is going to resonance as a plus M, basicity is decreasing. Basicity is decreasing. This point you have to remember. Then the next topic is here, hyperconjugation. What is here? Hyperconjugation. I will write the statement here. Delocalization of conjugated CH conjugated CH sigma electrons, CH sigma electrons, CH sigma electrons with pi bond, with pi bond, or positive or free radical. Free radical is called hyperconjugation. Hyperconjugation is called hyperconjugation. Very simple here. Okay, if carbon have a pi bond, carbon have a pi bond. Okay, here three hydrogens are there. See, delocalization. This total is one word. Delocalization of conjugated. What is conjugated meaning here? Conjugated means anything you are comparing between them, one sigma bond should be there. Anything you are comparing between them, one sigma bond should be there. So CH, this sigma bond, this pi bond. How many sigma bonds are there between? One sigma bond is there. Then CH sigma and this pi, what those are? They are at the conjugation, direct conjugation. Remember the point here. So delocalization of means this sigma bond will not be there here. It will be going somewhere. So that's called here delocalization of conjugated CH sigma electrons with whom? Pi bond or a positive charge carbon or a free radical of carbon. That is called hyperconjugation. Okay. Now tell me, that is pi bond. Same way, conjugated sigma bond with whom? Positive charge. Conjugated sigma bond with whom? Free radical. With whom? Free radical. Now tell me, this is the pi bonded carbon. What is the hybridization? If carbon have one pi bond, what is the hybridization? sp2 hybridization. sp2 hybridization. If carbon have a positive charge, what is the hybridization? Three sigma bonds are there. So this also sp2 hybridization. If carbon have three sigma bonds, what is hybridization? sp2 hybridization. So what is a general point you are observing here? Either it is a pi bond, or it is a positive charge, or it is a free radical. What hybridization they have to have? sp2 hybridization. This point you have to remember. Got it? So with sp2 carbon, this sigma bond, CH sigma bond, this CH sigma bond is going delocalization. That is called hyperconjugation. It is called here hyperconjugation. Okay. And with respect to this carbon, sp2 carbon, attached carbon is called alpha carbon. Attached carbon is called alpha carbon. sp2 carbon, sp2 carbon, attached carbon is called alpha carbon. sp2 carbon, attached carbon is called alpha carbon. So what conditions for hyperconjugation? What conditions for hyperconjugation? And before writing what condition for hyperconjugation, this hyperconjugation also known as no bond resonance. No bond resonance. What is no bond here? The sigma bond is going somewhere. Misplaced the sigma bond means sigma bond not there. No bond resonance will come. I'll show you structures. I'll write and show you where bond is missing. No bond resonance. And this is discovered by, this effect is discovered by Nathan and Baker. Nathan and Baker, also called as Nathan-Baker effect, is also called as Nathan-Baker effect. This is identified or discovered by the two scientists, Nathan and Baker. This effect is known as Nathan-Baker effect. And what are the conditions are required here? And it is a permanent effect also. And conditions for this, what are the conditions? First one condition, compound should have at least at least one sp2 hybridized carbon. Hybridized carbon. sp2 hybridized carbon meaning what? I told you. What sp2 hybridized? It may be a double bonded carbon. It may be a double bonded carbon, or it may be a positive charge carbon, or it may be a free radical carbon. That should be there. Where? In the compound. So compound should have at least one sp2 hybridized carbon. That is what. And second condition, alpha carbon must have one, must have at least one alpha hydrogen. Alpha hydrogen. What is alpha carbon? What alpha carbon? To the sp2 carbon. To the sp2 carbon, attached carbon is called alpha carbon. On this carbon, at least one hydrogen should be there. Then only you can observe the hyperconjugation. At least one hydrogen required. Why? Because the statement itself, what? The CH sigma bond conjugated with pi bond or positive or free radical, it will be delocalized. So this should be delocalized. Which one? CH sigma bond is to be delocalized. So that minimum one hydrogen required. So these are the conditions. And tomorrow we will see the applications. Tomorrow means in next class we'll see the applications of the hyperconjugation. Sir, but for the chocolate question, I was the only one gave right answer. Just to know, I am asking, sir. Please don't mistake me. There is no problem at all. Please participate actively. Okay, very good. Thank you, one and all. Those want slides. I will show the slides now. Please take those slides. Screenshot. Reactive towards oxygen. That's not for you. Acidity of phenols. Yes, from here. Slides. Thank you, Mary. Sanjay Kumar. Okay. Okay. Those who want slides. Happy advanced Merry Christmas to all. Okay. Make a big celebration. Okay. So those who want the slides, please go through the slides and take screenshots. Screenshot. Screenshot. After taking screenshots, please go through them. Okay, don't leave to mobile itself or laptop. You have taken the screenshot because to review of the topic. So please review. Advanced happy Christmas. Yes, thank you. Thank you one and all. Yes, okay. Navina Vani, thank you. Riddhisha, all of you, a big advanced happy Christmas and good night all. Thank you.